Hi, I'm Miss Willard, and I'm going to be your virtual teacher for the day. I'm excited for today because we get to continue our work with vowel teams, learning all the different ways that we can read and spell long vowel sounds. Let's get started. Just like always, we'll begin with our review. First, let's review our high frequency words. Do you remember this one from last week? If I look just at the beginning, I see it starts with T-O, to-day, today. This word is today. Read it with me. Today. Your turn. Read the word. Today. Read this word to somebody in the room with you. Today. When you see this word, you read today. This high frequency word is always. Read the word with me. Always. Now you read it on your own. Always. Read the word always to somebody in the room with you, or read it back to me. Always. This high frequency word doesn't play fair. We can't really sound it out, so we have to memorize it. This is the word laugh. What's the word? Laugh. When you see L-A-U-G-H, you read laugh. Read the word to somebody in the room with you, or read it back to me. Laugh. This high frequency word is both. Read the word with me. Both. Now read the word on your own. Both. Read the word both to somebody in the room with you, or read it back to me. Both. For our sound drill today, we are going to review all the vowel teams we've already learned. Remember that with a vowel team, we hear the long vowel sound of the first letter in the team. So what will this one say? This sound says O, like in the word throw. What's the sound? O. Say the sound with me. O. Now say the sound to somebody in the room with you, or say it back to me. O. What about this one? This sound says O too, like in the word boat. What's the sound? O. We see that it's an OA and the O comes first, so this vowel team says O. Say the sound to somebody in the room with you, or say it to me. O. This sound says A, like in the word play. Say the sound with me. A, A. Now say the sound on your own. AY says A. Say this sound to somebody in the room with you. A. Look at this one. This one has an A as the first letter in the team too. So what's it going to say? A. AI says A, like in the word male. What's the sound? A. Say the sound with me. A. Say the sound on your own now. A. Look at this one. Do you remember it? This sound says E, like in the word each. Say the sound with me. E. E. What's the sound? E. Share this sound with somebody in the room with you, or whisper it to me. E. Now let's practice reading some words that have the vowel teams that we've already learned. Do you see how this word has a vowel team at the end? AY. Think about what sound it will make. And get ready to tap with me. St, A, st, A. When I blend the sounds together, it says stay, like I stay at home. What's the word? Stay. Read this word to somebody who's in the room with you. Stay. This word also has a vowel team at the end of the word. Think about the sound it will make. Now let's go back to the beginning of the word and tap it. B-l, o, blow. When we blend the sounds together, it makes the word Blow, like I blow a bubble with my bubble gum. What's the word? Blow. Read this word to somebody in the room with you. Blow. This word is longer. I see in the beginning an I and then at the end a vowel team, so I know this will be a two-syllable word. With two-syllable words, sometimes it's easier to read one syllable at a time. I'm going to tap out the first syllable. In, win, win, and now the next part of the word. D-o, do. When we put those together, it says win-dow. What's the word? Window. Like I look out the window to see the sunshine. Window. Read this word to somebody who's with you right now. If nobody's there, you can read it to me. Window. This is another two-syllable word. I know because I see a U toward the beginning of the word and then a vowel team at the end. And every syllable has to have a vowel or a vowel team. So I'm going to read the first syllable first. Sun, sun. What's the first syllable? Sun. Now the next syllable, d-a, d-a, day. If I put those two syllables together, I have Sunday, Sunday. Sunday is a day of the week. Read the word to somebody who's with you right now, or read it back to me. Sunday. Get ready. Now we're going to move into the next part of our lesson, and we're going to learn some new spellings for some long vowel sounds. Let's talk about our targets for what we're going to do today. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to identify some long vowel sounds in spoken words. That means I'm going to say some words while you listen, and you're going to try to hear the long vowel sound. After you've heard it, we're going to talk about how it's spelled. The second target says I can explain how the word is spelled, because there's more than one way to make a long vowel sound, and we're going to talk about that. The last thing we're going to do says I can read and spell words with vowel team patterns. O-O, that's a team, and E-E, that's another team. And then dash Y. That dash means that the Y is happening at the end of the word, and it will make the E sound. So that's 3 new patterns we're going to talk about today. 2 vowel teams and a Y at the end of a word that says E. Listen to the words I'm going to say and try to hear the vowel sound. Road, coat, mow. I'm going to say them again. Listen for the vowel. Road, coat, mow. What vowel sound do we hear in all of those words? We hear O. And we've talked about how that O sound can be spelled a lot of different ways. Let's see if we can figure out how it's spelled in these words. You see the word road? How is the O sound spelled in road? Do you see the vowel team with OA? O is spelled with the vowel team OA in road. What about in coat? Same thing. Oat. I see the OA in the middle saying O. What about in the word mow? Mow. In this word, it's an OW vowel team. So in these words, the O sound is spelled with vowel teams. We also know that the magic E is another way to spell a long O sound. Let's try this again with a different vowel sound. Listen for the vowel sound. Leak, read, tea. Leak, read, tea. What vowel sound do you hear in all of those words? We hear E. Let's see how it's spelled. What about in the word leak? Do you see it? Right there in the middle, there's the vowel team EA. When 2 vowels are together, the first one says its name. What about in the word read? It's the same. It's an EA in the middle of the word that's making the E sound. What about in the word T? There it is again. T has an EA. In all of these words, the E sound is spelled with the vowel team, EA. Now let's see if we can discover some new spellings for our long vowel sounds. Look at this first word. Do you see anything in that word that could help us figure out the vowel sound? Do you see how there's two E's in the middle? We've learned that a vowel team is when two letters work together to make a long vowel sound. What do you think two E's will say? They'll say E. Let's tap it out. Seed. Seed. Now let's add to this chain. I'm going to change one part of the word. Look for the change. What changed? The ending changed. It still starts with C, but now it ends with P. Seep. Seep. To seep means sort of like to trickle, like the water can seep in through a crack. What changed this time? The ending is the same now, but the beginning has changed. Deep. Deep. In all three of these words, the vowel team is EE, and EE says E. Read those words right now. Seed, seep, deep. Good job. Now let's see if we can find some other ways to spell the E sound. Look at this word. Do you see the Y at the end of the word? This is the word sunny. What sound do you hear at the end of the word sunny? Sunny. We hear E at the end of the word sunny. In some two-syllable words, like sunny, 2 syllables, the Y at the end of the word says E. If the first one says sunny, what's the next word in the chain? Funny. Most of the word is the same, but the beginning changed, and now we have the word funny. Do you see the fun in funny? All right, I'm going to make another change. Watch for the change. I see more than one change this time. The beginning changed, and the middle. Now, instead of N's in the middle, we have M's. What will this word say? Tummy. Tummy. That word is tummy. In all of those words, the E sound at the end of the 2-syllable word is spelled with a Y. Now that we've learned 2 new ways that we could spell the E sound with an EE or with a Y at the end of a 2-syllable word, now I'm going to show you a new vowel team. Take a look at this word. You probably see the team in the middle. There's 2 O's, but it's not going to say O. It's going to say ooh. This is the word pool. 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 2 O's together say ooh. Can you make the ooh sound? Ooh. Pool. Let's make a change in our chain. If the first one says pool, what does this word say? Cool. What part of the word changed? The beginning changed. Let's look at one more word. Oh, the beginning changed again, but now it's a consonant blend. We have 2 consonants. Drool. Drool. Ooh. I hope my dog doesn't drool on me. Read the words in this list. Pool, cool, drool. OO is a vowel team that says ooh. It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. It's time to practice what we learned. It's time to go to work. If you don't already have your packet, now is a good time to get it because we're about to start our activity. For today's activity, we're going to use lesson 41 in the distance learning packet, and I'm going to show you how to do it. For this activity, we have some words in the box up above, and we have to figure out which one of our new patterns is in each of those words. So each of those words will have either an EE, an OO, or a Y ending. Our job is to write the new pattern on the line next to it and read the word. At the end, you're going to choose 3 different words that have each of the patterns, and you're going to write them in a sentence. So you'll make up your own sentence that uses that word. So that means when you do the sentences, you should have 1 sentence with a Y word, 1 sentence with an EE word, and 1 sentence with an OO word. Let's do a few together. Look at the very first word, ICFEET. Which of our new patterns does that word have? It has an EE, so you'll write that on the line there. EE says E. Let's read the word. Eat, feet. The word is feet. Let's do another word. Look at the one underneath it. PROOF. Which of our new spelling patterns is in that word? Do you see it? OO. So you'll write OO on the line next to it. Do you remember what OO says? Ooh. Let's sound that word out. Proof, proof, proof. Like I want some proof about that. Okay, we're going to look at one more word together. Look at the one underneath that. SILLY. Which of our new spelling patterns is in that word? Do you see the Y at the ending? That is a 2-syllable word with a Y at the end, and Y says E at the end of those 2-syllable words. This is the word silly, silly. Ooh, I think I want to use that for one of my sentences. My sentence will be, we like to act silly. So I will write that sentence on the line. I've already got it typed out here. We like to act silly. I started it with a capital letter and I ended it with a period. Now, you can share that sentence with me or make up your own, but remember your job is to finish this. And at the end, you should have 3 sentences, and one of the sentences should have one of the words with a Y ending, one should have a word with OO, and one should have a word with EE. Have fun doing this assignment, and make sure you check it over with a parent in your house when you're done. All right. Let's take a moment for reflection. What did you do today that is helping you become a more proficient reader? Take a minute to think. Yes, today we learned that EE is a vowel team that says E. We learned that OO is a vowel team that says OO, and we learned that Y at the end of a word can say E when it's a 2-syllable word. All of these things will make it easier for you to read words and to spell them. Thank you for learning with me today. I look forward to teaching you again soon. Remember, there are some things you can do every day to keep learning and to make sure that you're ready for the 2nd grade. If you're working on letters and sounds, you can watch the alphabet chant video. Always read the decodable reader for the week and practice your high-frequency words. If you choose a few each week to focus on, you'll be able to learn the whole list. Read for 20 minutes every day and complete a reading log entry. Also, practice your handwriting. You can practice your letters, uppercase and lowercase, and also you can use that to practice your high-frequency words and the words that we've been learning about in these lessons with our new vowel teams. You can write short and simple sentences too. I look forward to seeing you next time and have a great day.